Assalamualaikum students, welcome back to Global Public School online classes. Today in our class we are going to start the new lesson from your Geography Chapter 3, Climate, Vegetation and Soil. So let's see that. The third chapter of the Geography, Climate, Soil, Natural Vegetation and the Animals of Karnataka is what we are going to study from this lesson. So students, let's see what is the quick learning points which we are going to study from this lesson. The first is the main features of the climate of Karnataka, how seasonal changes which happens in the climate of Karnataka, and we are going to understand the seasonal distributions of the rainfall in Karnataka and its effects, the types of distribution of soil in Karnataka, and the types of natural vegetation and the animals of Karnataka is what we are going to talk about in our today's class. So before we start this, students, our climate of Karnataka is a tropical monsoon climate. Our climate of Karnataka is a tropical monsoon climate because the main characteristics of this climate is hot and which will be very hot and moist summers and cool and dry winters. So that's why we call our Karnataka, Karnataka has a tropical monsoon climate, and the main characteristics of that is very hot in summer and very cool and dry in winters. So if I want to tell you clearly about how exactly the features or how exactly the climate of Karnataka, here is that. So there is a diversity in the climate of the state because it's not actually the same most of the time because of the kind of surroundings which is here. The main reason for this diversity is because of the geographical location, as I showed in my as a cursor just pops up, and the oceans, because of the oceans which is nearby, the physical features, the vegetation and the monsoon winds, the wind which blows. Because of all these reasons, our Karnataka has the diversified climate, and so that's why the annual temperature and the distribution of rain are not the same all over the state. It will be it will be different from a district to district in our state. So let's see exactly the climate, what are the seasons which we're going to see here. So we can classify the climate of Karnataka over a period of 1 year based on the relief features, based on the location, based on the geographical area. It has been divided into 4 types of climate which we have it in our India. The first season is of summer season, second is a rainy season, third is a retreating monsoon season, and the fourth is a winter season. So summer comes from March to May, rainy season comes from June to September, retreating monsoon season comes from October to November, and the winter season which comes from December to February. So if I want to tell you which season is going on now, which season, students? The answer is in front of you. Which month is going on? October. So which season it is? Retreating monsoon season. Yes. So let's study the each and every season in detail. So as our image pops up, the summer season which will be very hot and dry. During this season it is very hot, dry and sultry. After the March, the temperature rises uniformly and all over the state. It reaches to the maximum extent during the month of April and May. And if I also want to tell you exactly, the Raichur has recorded in our Karnataka, the Raichur district has recorded the highest temperature which is about 45.60 degrees Celsius, and it is the hottest place in Karnataka. Students, which is the hottest place in Karnataka? Raichur. What is the temperature? 45.60 degree Celsius. The temperature is very high even in the other districts of northern Medan, and in general the whole Karnataka experiences a hot climatic conditions during this season. Obviously the humidity will be very low in the northern Medan than in the southern Medan. So the next season comes up here is okay. Before we get into the next season, there's some extra things which I want to share. Students, I think you might have seen in the summer season also sometimes the rain will come, right? Yes. So in summer, due to the great evaporation, the rain-bearing clouds are also produced, and they bring the convectional rain along with the lightning and thunder. So the hailstones fall in some places. This generally takes place for a very short period of time, maybe during the afternoons. And students, the rain which falls in Karnataka is called as the coffee blossom. The rain which falls in Karnataka during the summer is called as the coffee blossom. This is the extra information which I am telling you, students.